As I said, my voice is going to get a little bit raspy over the next couple of days. So, I wanted to have a discussion about should you buy in to the Crystron Halqifibrax. I'm going to call him Halifax. I like that name. The Crystron Needlefiber hype right now. Should you be going, take my money. Oh, take my money. Should you be making these bold, irrational decisions? I want to talk about the ban list impact, possible repercussions to seeing you spending all your money right now and complaining next March why you're poor and why you're even poor. Let's dig into this, shall we? I love videos where I don't have to edit in thumbnails, except for Crystron Halqifibrax. Mr. Needlefiber over here. Okay. To the person that did the ultimate glow bulb buyout, I am laughing at you right now. I'm going to, first off, I'm going to just be straight honest with you. You're a smart one, alright? Good job, alright? Buying out glow bulb. I think that this was very good. On the flip side of the equation, I think this is one of the stupidest buyouts in the world. And you're like, wait a minute. How can it be good and bad? So, if you understand the TCG and the OCG cleaned up everything with Needlefiber. Glow bulb banned, Steam the Cloak checked, Dandelion tokens gonzo. You know, the things that would make having Needlefiber broken. And I'm under the suspicion at, this point that, we're probably going to ban glow bulb just as a preemptive hit to this. Now, I will say, I will straight dead ass just walk away. I'll be like, all right, guys, it's time to leave. It is time to stop. If we end up just not touching everything on this list, now, why do I say that? So, I've been looking at the OCG TCG tournament this month where we have combined card pool. You know, that mediocre format where you get to experience everything. It's a ban list ahead of its time. And we have triple Needlefiber. Now, I made previous talk about this in some other videos. I was like, yeah, Needlefiber is good. Alright, like, the card is impactful in the game. But things it does is it makes Summoning Boral Sword more consistent, and it makes the already strong decks stronger. Norton. It's literally the exact same thing here. Yes, the card changes the generic aspect in which the way we look at the game. But you need to understand, you have another possible master rule. Speculation says you have another master rule around the corner. You're near the end of an era, which means new things. We've pretty much, he's past his prime at this point, and who's to say everything that he's good with right now won't just get shot in the back of the leg next ban list? Orcust. But that's besides the point. Alright, so what do we have to gain from this to the people that are like, oh, spend all my money? Glow bulb is ingenious in the short term. December, January, at least early January, good call, alright? We have the January 2020 ban list right around the corner. And this is where I brought up the possibility of, we're probably going to do something to glow bulb at this point. And I hate to say it because glow bulb Naturia Beast has been a pretty big cornerstone to the BA community for a while now. Being able to cheese out a natty beast for no reason, 100% acceptable. But the release of Needlefiber has implications on the game, and not good implications at that. And cards that are alright start going on the target list. So, okay, glow bulb, check. Okay, cool. Next up, we got Yield, Steam the Cloak. Alright, so we make more token generations. Things sitting at like $4 at the moment. Alright. Once again, good buyout. Good. Excellent, actually. I would have done the same thing, but we're sitting at $4. Alright, reprint on the card, OTS pack. Alright, it's done in its value. We also have OTS 13 to think about as we're heading into this season. It's like, why would they not reprint these things? I mean, they already reprinted Jet Synchron, but okay. So there's that. And then we got Olion. Now, in a perfect world, come January 2020 ban list, depending on when they slate the next ban list for, I'd probably see Global banned, Steam the Cloak, Olion to 1. Alright? You're probably, oh yeah, also Olion is also $4 at this point in time, so you're probably like, okay, alright, Robbie, so what you're telling me here is it is acceptable to buy into these. And for paying $4 for one of, I would absolutely rather wait for them to drop, because there will be that carpet being pulled out from underneath these prices where everything's just like, whoa, why did everything tank? What's going on, guys? I don't get it. Why are my cards worthless now? People are approaching Gloat Bulb in the way that they want to be approaching these other cards. So they're like, oh, long term. Like, I'll be able to hold this for 4 months. When it comes out, I'll make all the money in the world. When in realization, dropping these cards off sooner than later, people really underestimate that invisible ban list effect. That hand that can just take everything from you. Now, if you paid 40s a piece on Gold Bulbs, when they're sitting at like a $70 price tag, alright, cool, you have nothing to lose. You don't care. You're in it for the long run. You're like, yeehaw, partner. Like, let's get this bread. Like, worst case, you resell them back off at $40. Alright? That's the way it is. I just hate the fact that because we're getting Needlefiber now, Gold Bulb gets shot in the leg because he's self-reviving tuner, which just punishes Natty Beast players. I liked seeing Natty Beast be a degenerate card every blue moon. It was nice, but can't have that happen anymore. We're losing that straight away. Steam the Cloak and Olion, they're kind of just in the victim category as well. I mean, Steam the Cloak, granted, okay, Black Wings play him, Mecha Phantom Beast, I guess, play Olion, and the eventual, fallout from this will probably end up seeing Needlefiber limited to 1 in the TCG. I mean, you gotta let everybody get it out of the system. You gotta let everybody get their, I bought 3 Needlefibers, time to go top an event, followed by, maybe 3 Needlefibers isn't the best approach from this. Now, good investments on this, and me and John have both talked about this. Shooting Riser Dragon Ultra Rares from Jump are absurdly cheap, and we've seen in the past Red Eyes Darkness Metal, other key Jump cards in circulation getting bought out. They will just shoot straight up through the roof for no reason. And Riser Dragon hasn't followed that mold yet. I don't know if it's just we're at the point right now that we haven't processed that we're getting this, or there just isn't that vintage hype right now to acquire a Riser Dragon. But I assume slowly over time you'll start to see Riser Dragons disappearing off of that secondary market, and it is a good investment overall. I'm just surprised that nobody's pulled the trigger on it. Like, sometimes this community shocks me. The things that you think people would start going after, the quote-unquote good buyouts, and then people just are like, nah, not worth it, not gonna approach that one. And it's rather intriguing. So, predicted metagame out of Needlefiber, he's going to impact the game. There's no doubt in my mind that Needlefiber, or Halqifibrax, or Halquin, however you pronounce Harley Quinn's name here, he will impact the game to some degree. Is it going to be OMG Berserker, fighting Saber Alter level brutal? No, I don't think so. I mean, 9 lives and we still couldn't do anything, but that's besides the point. If you're completely ignorant to this and you're just like, I'm going to wait to buy out my stuff, good on you. Shooting Riser Dragon, though, is a good, approachable investment. If somebody wants to make a couple bucks in the long run. Outside of that, we're near the end of an era, I feel. With this last release, it feels like they're dumping out everything because it's like, new rule coming soon. We gotta pull in our cash. This is our one last chance to cash in on that big cash cow that we've got sitting here. And if we don't take advantage of it, well, we're just gonna get punished for it. That's kind of what it feels like, almost. But hey, in the long run, I said it's going to be a lot of good money, a lot of potential to be made there, and we can't really complain about free money, can we, ladies and gentlemen? Because we love those. Right? Free infinite money? Alright guys, that's all I got for this video. Please leave a comment down below, tell me what you guys think. And well, free money. Peace out. The ride never, well, truly ends. Thank you, patrons. Without you guys, I don't know what I'd be wearing in these videos. I might be a truffle shuffle incident all over again. Guys, please also check out Vanquil40 for some awesome Vanguard content. Some other interesting stuff you might find up here on the left or in the description as well. Thanks for watching.